Hey guys, it's Trevor Carlson at Heritage Reverse Mortgage. We are Southern Utah's reverse mortgage specialists. The article I've written this week highlights the changes that HUD announced on reverse mortgages that go into effect on October 2nd, 2017. And so these are big changes. I hope you'll take the minute to read through the article and learn how these differences may affect you if you're planning on doing a reverse mortgage in the near future. Now, initial response to this has been a bit negative. Most people are a little bit nervous about this. But in reality, I see this as a positive step for the industry long term. And so we're going to highlight these differences so you can see what I mean by both of those standpoints. And so first, let's start with the pros. The good news about this change is that the FHA is reducing the mortgage insurance rates, both the upfront premium, which is going from 2.5% down to 2%, not a huge improvement, but there's still some. But the big one is that the annual mortgage insurance premium is being lowered from 1.25% down to 0.5%. Likewise, another positive that I personally see coming from this is the average interest rate on a reverse mortgage. Currently, we're sitting at about 5% on most reverse mortgages. But after these changes are implemented, I believe that the interest rates will trickle down and rest closer to about 4% going forward. And so if you can imagine with the combined reduction of the mortgage insurance rate and the actual interest rate on the mortgage, this is going to save borrowers many thousands of dollars in the long term. And so waiting for those changes could actually benefit a lot of people. However, the downside, the cons, the things that that most people are concerned about is that there's also been a reduction in what we call the principal lending factor. In layman's terms, that's the amount of the equity that the homeowner can use in their home. And that reduction is going to be anywhere from about 5% to 10 or 11%, depending on your exact situation. Now, in the article, I highlight an example so you can see the effects of these changes. And so, for example, if someone were to do a reverse mortgage today, if they had a $400,000 home and they were 62 years old, they would have access to about $200,000 of their home's equity. Okay. Now, when this goes into effect as of next month, then that $200,000 would actually be reduced to about $180,000. And so it's a $20,000 difference to the homeowner in the short run. However, in the long run, this truly benefits the homeowner because as you look forward for 10, 20, 30 years, by having those reduced mortgage insurance rates, this is going to reduce the amount of interest and mortgage insurance that's being charged to that borrower's home, dramatically. In the example that I give, it's actually over $100,000 in a 20 to 30 year period. And so this is a positive improvement. Now, the reason why they did this, in my assumptions, I don't know exactly what Secretary Carson is thinking, but my belief is that they're looking forward and they're seeing some potential risks with reverse mortgages. And the risk is that people are living longer. Today, the current life expectancy in America is 80 years old, and that number increases by about 6 months every year. And so 20 years from now, life expectancy will likely be over 90 years of age. Now, let's imagine for a moment that with the advances of medicine, we're able to find cures for diabetes, for heart failure, for Alzheimer's, for Parkinson's, for cancer over the next 2-3 decades. That could dramatically change average lifespan in America. It is a very real scenario that my kids could live to be 120. Okay, and so these are speculations looking forward, but the reality is that we are living longer as a society, and I believe that Secretary Carson and his team are seeing these risks, and so it's important that they step in now, make these changes, evolve this program a little bit so that it can be more durable long term. We want reverse mortgages to be around for a long, long time. We want them to be able to continue to help people better their lives for very many, many years to come. And these kinds of changes are necessary to make that happen. And so I, for one, am personally excited about this. I think it's a good thing for the industry. I think it's a good thing for families and their estates. And so if you have any questions or concerns, please give us a call. I would love to meet with you. I'd love to highlight these changes and show you how it could actually be to your benefit to wait to do a reverse mortgage until after October 2nd. So if you have questions, call us at 435-359-9000. You can also visit us at heritagereversemortgage.com. Thank you guys. Have a great day.